Hope you had a good night's sleep and a good night's rest. Right, so today what you will need is a belt or a strap if you have. Just keep it aside, and maybe if you need it later you can grab it. And then you also need, if you have 2 blocks, if you don't have blocks at home, you can use some stacks of books, or you can use just bottles. Whatever bottles that has the same height will also help you, just to give you that extra length. So keeping your empty bottles at home is helpful. Alright, so let's start by coming into child's pose. So coming onto your mat, bring your knees wider than your hips. Sides of the big toes touch and sit back down to your heels. Resting your hands and your forehead down to the mat. Just taking this moment to check in with your body. Taking deep breaths. Notice if there are any tensions you're holding in the body. Notice the micro expansions that your inhalation provides. Maybe around the whole of your back. Maybe around your sit bones and your glute area. Coming up into our tabletop position. So keeping your wrist under your shoulders, shoulder width apart, keeping your knees hip width apart, spreading your fingers wide and going into a few cat-cow stretch. So inhale, lifting your sternum, lifting your sit bones up, keeping your collarbones broad. Exhale, rounding to cat. Again, just pay attention to how your spine is feeling, the different joints. Maybe around your hips, around your back, lower back, middle back, upper back. Maybe around your shoulders, your wrists. And just take this time to check in. Guided by your breathing as you move. Doing 2 more rounds of a cat-cow. Inhale, concave back, chest broad, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, rounding the back, drawing the belly in. 1 more, inhale. Into the cow pose. And exhale, tapping the tailbone, pushing down into the mat, into cat. Inhale back to neutral, tabletop position. Extending your right leg to the back, keeping your toe tucked under. Your legs are still hip width apart and straighten that right leg. Feeling your hamstrings here a little as you descend your heel down towards the mat. Feeling the back of your knee open up as you press the back of your thigh up towards the ceiling. And inhale, lifting your back leg and floating your opposite arm forward. As you inhale, reach and lengthen through your fingertips to your heel. And as you exhale, gently draw the belly in, hugging your inner thighs towards each other. Push down with your bottom hand. Inhale and exhale, lower your hands and knee. Going to the other side, extending your left leg to the back. And if you feel that there's too much compression on the top of your wrist, you're welcome to walk your hands a little bit further forward. Continue to straighten your back leg as you descend your back heel down towards the mat. Feeling your hamstring and your calves. Inhale, lifting your back leg off the mat. Continue to press the heel away and extend your opposite arm forward. Inhale, lengthen and reach on both sides, and exhale, gently draw the belly in. Push down into the floor with the bottom hand, hugging the hips in towards the center. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale, hands and knees down. Sit back to child's pose for a moment. Bring your knees wider than the hips. Back down to your heels and rest. You're welcome to roll your wrist here. So gently rolling the wrist, feeling the top of your wrist. And then come back up to tabletop position again. Extending your right arm out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, thread your right arm through and going into a twist. Lowering your shoulder down towards the floor. Inhale, push down into the floor with your left hand and extend your right arm out to the side again. Exhale, thread your arm through. Keep your shoulders hovering a bit. Inhale, extend, arms out to the side. Exhale, thread, twist as you reach the right arm. Inhale, extend your arm. Exhale, thread, gazing at your hand. Inhale, extend. Exhale, thread. Inhale. And exhale. This time, lower your shoulder all the way down to the mat. And find a comfortable position for your neck. Feeling the stretch across your right shoulder blade as you turn your chest up towards the ceiling. Using your left hand as an anchor. And then slowly come back up, tabletop position. Go to the other side, so extending your left arm out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, thread your left arm through. Keep your shoulders hovering as you reach the left arm. Twist. Inhale, extend your arm out to the side, in line with the shoulders. Exhale, thread, arm to your right side. Inhale, push down and extend. Exhale, thread. Inhale, gazing at your hand. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And this time, lower your shoulder all the way down to the mat. And continue to push down with your right hand as you turn the chest up towards the ceiling, feeling a stretch across your left shoulder blade. And find a comfortable position for your neck. Stay here for 2 more deep breaths, feeling the expansion around your back ribs as you inhale. And slowly come back up. Tabletop position, going into a few cat-cow stretches again. So inhale, dipping your belly, cow pose. Exhale, draw the belly up, rounding the back cat. Inhale. Exhale, and allowing the whole hip, spine, shoulders to mobilize. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale back to neutral, tucking the toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off and push back into downward dog. Have your legs hip width or wider. And then you're welcome to bend your knees and paddle your feet. Because it's still early in the morning. You might feel your hamstrings a bit tight. But gently descend your heel as you paddle. One foot, then the other. And then stay with both knees slightly bent. And tilting your pelvis, so your sit bones are going up towards the ceiling as you push your chest back. Feeling your belly come a little closer towards your thighs as you push back. Noticing the weight distribution across the palms. Bring a little bit more weight towards thumb side of your hand. Grounding the base of your fingers down, the knuckles. And inhale, looking forward, stepping your feet forward. Bring your feet hip width apart, hands on the blocks. Coming into a half lift. So again, if you don't have blocks, use books or use those empty cans or empty bottles. And experiencing an extension of your spine as you straighten and pull the crown of your head forward in front of you. Feeling your hamstrings here again as you keep your legs straight. So again, if you don't have anything to support your hand, rather keep your hands on your legs. Inhale and exhale, folding forward, allowing the back to gently round, stretching the back. Noticing your weight distribution across your feet. Bring the heels or the circumference of your heels firmly grounded to the floor. Gently press into the big toe side of your foot, of your feet. And then take a gentle bend in your knees. Inhale, sweeping your arms back. Straighten your spine as you lift your body up. Lifting the arms up. And you can keep your gaze forward for now. Reach the fingertips up. Feeling the engagement on the front of your thighs as you lift your kneecaps up. Feeling your shin bracing towards your calves. Inhale. Exhale, sweeping the arms back. Fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Straight back, straight legs. Exhale, bending the knee, hands on the mat, stepping back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knees. And control landing. So keeping the engagement of your abs, gently shift forward, keep the engagement, and try and lower your hip and your chest down at the same time. Inhale, sternum lift, baby cobra. Roll the shoulders back and down away from your ears. Keep your elbows hugging in towards each other. Noticing the tops of your feet. Inhale. Exhale, tucking the toes. Lift up to your knees. And then up to downward facing dog. Again, you're welcome to paddle your feet here if you wish. And then stay in down dog with both straight legs. Keeping the tilt in your pelvis, gently descending your heels. Inhale, looking forward, stepping your feet forward. Feet hip width, and hands either on your blocks or on your legs, half lift. Keeping the engagement of your thighs, feeling the soles of your feet engage as you gently draw the ball of the feet towards your heel. Inhale and exhale, fold forward. Bending the knees, inhale, sweeping the arms back, reach up to the ceiling. This time going into a slight back bend here if you wish, gazing up to the ceiling. Exhale, sweeping the arms back, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands on the mat, stepping back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knees, control landing, hip and chest down at the same time. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, stepping your feet forward. Feet hip width, half lift. Inhale, bend your knees, sweeping your arms up. Gazing up into gentle slight bend, back bend, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend your knee, hands on the mat, stepping back to plank. Last round of our warming up in our sun salutation. So in the plank pose, keeping your wrist under or slightly ahead of your shoulders actually, and spread your fingers wide. Pressing your heels back. Inhale, exhale, lower the knees, control landing. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Stay here for 3 deep breaths. Again, keeping your feet hip width apart or wider. And then feeling the extension of your spine as you gently micro tilt your pelvis. Just notice how that feels. And you don't want to feel any pain across your buttocks as you may be tilting too excessively. But feeling just a gentle stretch across the center of your back thigh, the belly of your calf. And inhale, looking forward, stepping your feet forward. This time bring your feet together, half lift, and exhale, fold forward. Bending the knees, sitting down to imaginary chair behind you, lowering the hips. Inhale, arms up, chair pose. And notice again the weight distribution across your feet. Reach the arms all the way forward, lifting your heart up. You might feel it as a back bend here. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping back to plank. So warming up in sun salutation B. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knees, lower the whole body. Inhale, baby cobra. Feeling a stretch across the front of your belly. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your right leg up. Bend your knee and step forward. Your legs are still hip width apart. Lower your back heel down towards the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling for warrior one. Keeping your shoulders facing forward, gently pressing into the outside edge of the back heel and descending the hips. Keeping your front knee on top of your ankle in line with the center of your toes. Inhale, maybe reaching up and gazing up, slide back bend. Exhale, arms back, fold, and stepping back to plank. Inhale, exhale, lower the knees, control landing. Inhale, baby cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, stepping forward. Keeping your feet hip width apart, and rotate your back thigh, lower the back heel. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. Sitting down to imaginary chair between your legs, reach up through your little fingers, feeling the shoulder blades lifting up. And maybe taking the gaze up to the ceiling. Remember to keep your knee in line with the center of your toes. Inhale. Exhale, sweeping the arms back down, hands on the mat, plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knees, lower the whole body. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, stepping your feet forward. Bring your feet together again, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sitting down to your chair. Inhale, arms up, chair pose. Again, reaching the fingers up and really letting your shoulder blades wrap around and lift. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, fold forward. Inhale, lifting, half lift. Straight back, straight legs. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knees, control landing. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. And exhale, step forward. Lower the back heel. Inhale, arms up. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, sweeping the arms back. Hands to the mat. Rotate your back heel up, stepping back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knees. Control landing. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Lower the back heel and inhale, arms up, warrior one. Reaching the fingertips. Going into slide back bend here if you wish. Grounding your back heel. Inhale. Exhale, lower your hands down. Stepping back, plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knees. Control landing. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Stay here for 3 deep breaths. So that was 2 rounds of the sun salutation B. You might feel yourselves starting to warm up. As you exhale, gently draw the belly in. As you inhale, feeling extension and space across the back, the sides of your ribs. Breathing into your back ribs. Inhale, looking forward, stepping your feet forward. Bring your feet hip width apart, hands on blocks, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bending the knees. Inhale, sweeping your arms up. Interlacing your fingers. Turn the palms up to the ceiling, pushing the palms up. Feeling a stretch across your knuckles, the lift of your shoulders, lifting of your upper arms. Inhale. Exhale, right hand side bend. Grounding the left sit bone down, left hip. Inhale up. Exhale, side bend. This time, right hip down. Inhale up. Let's do one more. Exhale. Keeping your shoulders in line on the same plane. Inhale up and exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, release your clasp. Fold forward. Bending your knees. Interlacing your fingers at the back. Roll the shoulders back and straighten your elbow. Allow the arms to drop overhead as you fold forward. And remember, you're welcome to keep your knees bent here. So resting your belly on your thighs. Allow the arms to drop over. And inhale. Exhale, release your clasp. Bend your knees even more. Sit down to your chair. Inhale, arms up in chair pose. So your legs are still hip width apart, but try and keep the center of your knees still in line with the center of your toes. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, fold forward. Again, you don't have to straighten completely. You're welcome to keep them slightly bent. Straighten the arms overhead and allow the arms to drop over again. Loosen your neck. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, sweep your arms forward and up again into chair pose. Drawing the belly in as you exhale. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, straighten the arm, sweeping the arms back, extend your arms overhead. And this time if you want to straighten the legs, try straightening the legs. And inhale, exhale, bend your knees, arms up, chair pose. Inhale, exhale, sweep your arms back, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend your knee, hands on the mat, stepping your right leg back. Keeping your feet hip width apart. Your back heel is still lifted. Straighten that back leg as you press the heels back, keeping your front knee on top of your ankle in line with the center of your toes. And inhale, exhale, I want you to reach the arms forward in front of you. So your belly is a little bit closer towards your thigh, reaching the fingers forward, pressing your heels back, and inhale, notice the weight distribution on your feet, bring the weight towards your heel, inhale, lift, arms up to the ceiling. Warrior one variation with the back heel lifted, straighten the arms, press the heels back, inhale, and exhale, rotate your back thigh, lower the back heel, open up for warrior two. Again, descending down towards the floor, reaching the arms forward on both ends, softening the top of your shoulders, no tension on your neck. Keeping your knee in line with the toes, and inhale, exhale, reach the arms forward, bend your elbow, rest it on your knee, and bring the top arm overhead. Descending here a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, sweep your top arm down, come back up, warrior two. Lower your back arm, bring your front arm overhead. Into reverse warrior, keeping the back foot grounded into the floor, the outside of your back heel, and inhale, exhale, sweep your arms down and come back to warrior two. Straighten the leg this time. Inhale, exhale, reach the arms forward. Remember not to lock your front knee, and bring your hand to either your shin or if you have blocks on your block, and bring the top arm up to the ceiling. Taking a conscious deep breath here, and just noticing if you can create a little bit more extension in your spine, the front, the back, the sides. Inhale, exhale, bending your knee. Bring your top hand down to your sacrum, preparing for our half moon pose. So this is a balance pose. Bring your block a little bit forward. Stepping forward with your back foot. And then move the block even more forward so when we lift our leg, your block is directly under your shoulder. And you're welcome to keep your bottom knee bent slightly, lifting your back leg up in line with your hip. Gently rotate your hip to face the front, shoulders facing the front. And then, if you wish, straighten the bottom leg. Finding space across your body, front and back. And then when you feel steady, extend your top arm up. Inhale, exhale, bend your front knee, lower back to warrior two. And then lifting your back heel up, hands down to the mat, stepping back to plank. Inhale, exhale, lower the knees, control landing. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Staying in your down dog for 3 deep breaths. Gently draw the belly in as you exhale, finding length across the whole of your back, the sides, the back of your legs. Inhale, looking forward, stepping forward. Coming into the half lift. And exhale, fold forward. Bending the knees. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Reach up toward the ceiling and just slide back, bend if you wish. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bending the knee, hands on the mat. Stepping your left leg back this time. Keep your legs hip width apart, back heel lifted, hugging your inner thighs towards each other. And inhale. Exhale, draw the belly in, reach the arms forward. Remember to keep your front knee in line with the center of your toe. Bring the weight towards the front, or the front edge of that circumference of your heel. Pressing your heels back, straighten the back knee. Inhale, lift, arms up. Warrior one variation. Stretching the fingers up. Inhale. Exhale, rotate your back thigh out. Lower your back heel, open up for warrior two. Keeping your arms aligned with the shoulders, reach the fingertips forward, and you might want to feel a slight extension of your fingertips. Notice how that feels. Shoulders relax down away from your ears. And you're welcome to gaze forward to the front middle finger, sinking a little bit more down, keeping your knee on top of your ankle, in line with your toes. And inhale. Exhale, reach the arms forward. Lower your elbow down to the knee and your back arm overhead. Into side angle. And gently sinking your hips down a little bit more if you wish. And feeling extension on the top edge, the top side of your whole body. From your fingertips to the outside edge of your back heel. And inhale. Exhale, sweep your arm down, lifting up to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, lower your back arm. Bring your front arm overhead. Reverse warrior. Lengthening on the side from your armpit to your hip. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. And then straighten your knee. Without blocking your knee. Inhale. Exhale, reach the arm forward. And then lower your hand down gently on your shin or with a block. And bring your top arm up to the ceiling. Finding space here again. Lengthening the side, especially the underside of your body, the front, the back. And gently rotate your chest up a little bit more towards the ceiling, if that feels good. And inhale. Exhale, bring your top hand down to your sacrum. Take a slight bend in your front knee. Bring a block forward ahead of you. Preparing for a half moon. Stepping your back foot a little bit more forward. And then adjusting the block. When you're ready, lift back leg off the mat. Try and keep your leg in line with your hip. Bottom knee can be slightly bent if you wish. And work on turning the hip, turning the chest to your side, to your left side. Pressing through your heel. If it feels okay and steady for you, you're welcome to straighten the bottom leg a little bit more without blocking the joint. And then lifting the top arm up to the ceiling. Finding space across the front and the back of your body. Inhale. Exhale, bending your knee. Gently lower the leg, come back up to warrior two. Rotate your back heel up. Hands down to the mat, stepping back to plank. And inhale. Exhale, lower the knees. Control landing. Inhale, baby cobra. Drawing the bottom ribs forward and up. Shoulders back and down away from your ears. Hug your elbows in. And pressing gently into the tops of your feet. Exhale, tucking the toes. Downward facing dog. You're welcome to paddle your feet here if you wish. And stay in your down dog for 3 deep breaths. Gently pushing the mat away from you. Taking micro tilts in your pelvis. Notice how those tilts feel, maybe tilting your sit bones slightly up towards the ceiling. Finding space, breathing into the back of your ribs. Inhale, looking forward, stepping your feet forward. Bring your feet hip width apart, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bending the knees. Inhale, sweeping the arms up and lift your right leg up as you reach the arm. Lengthen through your fingertips, drawing the thigh a little bit closer to your chest. Drawing the belly in and up. Inhale. Exhale, rotate your right thigh outwards and then lower bring your foot to either below the knee or above your knee. You can try bring it below the knee and just focus on your breathing. Lengthening the sides as you reach the arm. As you exhale, gently draw the belly in. And inhale, bring your leg up in the front. And exhale, bend your bottom knee, bending your left knee. Stepping back with your right leg. Lower the right foot. Hands to your hips for now. Your back heel is still lifted. Inhale. Exhale, lower your right knee down towards the mat. Here, there should be no pain on your knee. You can lower as low as you wish, or just stopping on a high side if it's required for your knee. Exhale, lower the knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Step forward with the back foot. And coming into standing. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Going into a slight back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend your knee, hands on the mat, stepping back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knees, control landing. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, stepping your feet forward. Feet hip width, hands on the blocks, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, sweeping the arms back and lift. As you lift your arm, lift your left leg. Drawing the knee up towards your chest as you gently draw the belly in and up towards your ribs. On your exhale. And inhale. Exhale. exhale, rotate your left thigh outwards. And then lower your foot to either above or below the knee. Lengthen the sides of your body. Staying for tree pose. Inhale. As you exhale, drawing everything in. As you inhale, grow tall. Inhale. Lifting your left leg up towards your chest. Take a slight bend in your right knee. And control. Lower the back leg, your left leg down towards the back. And then bring your hand to your hips. Inhale. Legs are still hip width apart. Exhale, bending the back knee. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bending the knee. Back heel is lifted. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower the knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and step forward with your left foot. Inhale, sweeping the arms back. Reach up. Slide back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bending the knee, hands on the mat, stepping your right leg back. Lower your back knee down to the mat. Inhale, arms up, Anjaneyasana. Gently draw the front knee back knee forward, hugging the inner thighs. Inhale. Exhale, lower your right hand down to the mat. Going into a twist here. Pushing down with your bottom hand. Again, if you're welcome to use a block if you need, underneath your hands, and reach the top arm up. Gently sinking down towards the floor. And then bring the top hand down behind your hips. Maybe try wrapping around your left hand towards your right thigh. Opening the chest up a little bit more here. And if it's okay for your knee, you're welcome again to cushion your right knee with your foam or with your pillow. Bending that right knee and see if you can hold onto your foot. Taking a gentle stretch across the front of your right thigh. And maybe you're welcome to also allow that left knee to drop over towards your left side, opening that left knee, the groin. And inhale, exhale, bring your foot to the center, release your foot, hands down to the mat, tucking your toe under, stepping back to down dog. Inhale, shifting your way forward into plank. Lower the knees, control landing. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, stepping your feet forward. Half lift. Feet hip width. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift again. Bending your knees, hands on the mat. Left leg back this time. Lower your back knee down to the mat. Inhale, lift arms up to the ceiling. And gently draw the front knee backwards, back knee forwards, hugging the thighs towards the center. And inhale. Exhale, lower your left hand down to the mat. Again, you're welcome to cushion your knee, cushion your hands, and lift right arm up to the ceiling into a twist. Lengthening through your fingertips up to the ceiling. Gently pushing down with your bottom hand. And then bring your top hand, slide it back down around the back. See if you can reach to that left thigh on the other side. And then you're welcome to descend a little bit more if you wish. If you can come onto your elbow, you can come onto your elbow, or keeping your hands down on the floor. And then slowly lift your back foot up. See if you can hold it onto your hand. You can hook it onto your hand. Gently stretch the top of your thigh, your quads. And then, if you want to, lower your right knee down towards your right side. So you're coming onto the outside edge of your right foot. Noticing any sensations here. There should be no sharp pains. And inhale. Exhale, slowly bring the leg to center, release your foot. Hands down to the mat, stepping back into downward facing dog. And handling your feet. Stay in your down dog for 3 deep breaths. Finding length across your spine, the back of your legs. Breathing into the back ribs, gently drawing the belly in as you exhale. Soften your neck, allow the neck to drop. And inhale. Exhale, lower your knees down to the mat. Going into Gomukhasana, taking your right leg around the back leg. So right leg around your back leg. Open up your feet at the back. I'm just going to turn towards you. And then you're welcome to sit, and I will suggest you, advise you to sit on top of a block between your feet. Coming into the Gomukhasana pose. So if in this position your legs are really uncomfortable, please do a different modification. So if your knees are uncomfortable, take your right knee and just bring it over towards your left side. Still stretching your glutes, your right glute. If it's okay for your knee to stay in Gomukhasana, stay in Gomukhasana. So sitting on a block, adjusting your calves, gently roll it out if you have big calves like me. Stacking your knees on top of each other in the center, gently pressing into the little toes down into the floor. Maybe pushing your shin, your left shin, your bottom shin, down towards the floor. Finding balance in your pelvis. So feeling the left side and the right side of your pelvis level. Lengthen up from the side ribs. And then this is the point where you might need a strap. So you're going to inhale and lift your left arm up to the ceiling. Bring your hand towards the back, turning the hand to the back, placing the hand between your shoulder blades. And then feel the middle finger against your spine, pressing your middle finger down into the spine. Lift your elbow up a little bit more here, towards the ceiling. Take note that you're not skewing out to the side. Keep both sides of your trunk lengthened. And then taking your other arm, your right arm, turn the palm out, sweeping the arm, and then hold on to hooking your fingers at the back. And if your hands are not binding, you're welcome to use the strap. So using the strap, and then you can hold on to your strap. If your hands are on the strap, gently pull, walk your hands towards each other, and then pull the strap away. With the hands binding as well, gently pull the hands away and lift your elbow up towards the ceiling. Again, lengthen through both sides of your spine, grow tall, lengthen through your crown, and feeling a stretch across the serratus interior, the triceps, and then release. Bring your arms out to the side. Roll your shoulders, and forward and back. Okay, we're going to do the other side. So lift your right arm up, turn the palm back, and bring the palm to your shoulder blades. Stay here for a few breaths. And wrapping your back arm, extend your left arm to the back, and you're welcome to either hold on to your strap or just binding with your hands. You might find that one side is easier than the other. Inhale, grow tall, lengthen, pointing the elbow up, keeping both sides of the body long, and exhale, release. Release the cross of your legs. Straighten the legs in front of you, shake it out. And now we're going to cross over to the other side. So, you're welcome to cross as you are seated, or I found it easier to come onto your knees, and then this time taking your left leg to the back. Okay, I did it the other way. So taking your left leg back, and then sitting up on your block between the feet, rotating your calves out. Make sure there's no pain on your knee. If you're finding pain, keep your bottom leg straight. So if your legs are paining, keep your legs straight. This time taking your left leg over to the other side and hug your knee into your chest. If not, you're welcome to stay in your Gomukhasana, keeping your hips, left side and right side of your hips level. The higher you sit up, the easier it is for you to find height. And gently press the little toes down towards the floor. Grow tall again. This time we're going to practice eagle arms. So extend your arms out to the side. Wrapping your right arm under your left. And bring the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Turn the palms in towards each other. And then lift your elbow up towards the ceiling. Feeling a stretch across the back of your shoulder blades. Again, continue to gently press the little toes down towards the floor. Noticing if there are any pain around your knee or around your shoulders. Be kind to yourself, make adjustments if need to. And then release. Float your arms out to the side. We're going to do the other side this time. So this time, left elbow underneath your right. Fingertips pointing up, turn the palms in towards each other and lift your elbow up towards the ceiling. Gently stretching the back of your shoulder blades. Let your shoulders come down away from your ears, but lift your elbow up. And inhale. Breathing into the back of your ribs, into your shoulder blades. And exhale, release. Roll your shoulders back and forward. Straighten the legs in front of you. Shake it up. Roll your ankles. The other way. And let's recline down to our mat. So remove your block. Have a foam to support your head for later. Well, actually, you can do it now. A pillow or something to support your neck. And gently lie down to the mat. We're going to do one more stretch for our glutes before we rest completely. Taking your right ankle on top of your left knee. Make a figure of 4 with your leg. So your right knee is pointed up to the side. Keep your right foot active, dorsiflex, and then lift your left leg up. Thread your right arm through the hole you created and either hold on to the front of your knee or the back of your thigh. Keeping the right foot active as you gently press the right knee away from you and bring the left knee down towards your chest. Taking a few deep breaths here. Softening the shoulders. No tension in your neck. Feeling a stretch across your right glutes. And then release the leg. Lower your feet. Taking your left foot, place it on top of your right knee. Make a figure of 4. Keep your left foot active. And then lift your right leg up. Thread your left hand through the hole. Hug your right knee. Or the back of your thigh. Keeping the top foot active, gently press the left knee away into the ceiling. And bring that right knee down towards your chest. Stay here for a few deep breaths. Keeping your shoulders down, away from your ears, towards the mat. Soften your neck. And then release your leg. Hug both knees in towards your chest. As you exhale, gently draw the belly in. As you inhale, breathing into the sides of your ribs. Breathing into your abdominals, and you can even feel a little bit more spreading of your sit bones as you breathe into the belly. And then slowly release your legs. Prepare for Shavasana. Extend your legs in front of you. Bring your legs as wide as the mat. Relax your arms out to the side. Take this time to scan through your body. Notice if there are any tension. Making adjustments if necessary. Keeping the shoulder blades loose. Neck soft. Belly soft. Continue to soften your hips and your thighs and your feet. And continue to focus on your breathing once you're satisfied with your current body position, notice the rising of your belly, followed by your chest as you inhale. Notice how the chest full is followed by the belly as you exhale. Keeping your breath smooth and easy. Watching the rhythm of your breath. And notice a slight pause in between your breaths. In between the stimulus and the response, there's a little pause for us to discern how we respond. You're welcome to stay in your breathing meditation. If you're ready to come out, bring some movement in your fingers and toes. And then extending your arms over your head and the feet away from you. Have a nice long stretch. Bending your knees. Hugging your knees into your chest. And just take this time to thank your body, to thank everything that you have, the people, the connections, the relationships. Our inner world, the relationship of our inner world, and the relationship to our outer world. Rolling over to your side of choice, lifting yourself up to seated. And you're welcome to sit up on your cushion, keeping your legs in an easy cross, hands to prayer. A gentle bow